Well, here we are a little bit later. The sun's gone a little bit more further down.
Dad's still drunk.
Yep, Dad's still driving. I'm still in the passenger seat. I think we are still in Missouri.
Oh, Council Bluffs, 114 miles. That's Idaho.
Iowa. Iowa. Idaho's more north.
Oh, you're not a host. I'm saying that.
Oh, stop it.
I just got from the song, guys. That's all.
So we started this journey, and when we started, down there said, what?
1 day, 19 hours.
And how many miles?
2,550.
So as y'all can see, that is how far we have gone so far. I swear, if he don't let me drive soon, I'm gonna end up falling asleep.
Got me off at Amazonia.
I'm anxious. I want to do some driving too.
We'll work our way to the gas station. And then we'll switch. I can have the wheel.
Yay, did you hear that? He's finally gonna let me drive.
Of course, the next gas station.
Or it could just be a hoax because I've heard this 3 times now.
Well, we'll get to the gas station. It's in about 90 miles. The next gas station on the right hand side.
Oh, we got a K and we got a double C.
Kay wants to give you her credit card. That's mighty nice of her.
You know, sometimes I wish my siblings would watch these videos and be so jealous because they don't really talk to me much. So, haha. It's okay.
That's crazy deal.
The sailboat, we've been watching it, and it has gone up to $2,000 in a bid, so. But we'll go in last minute, snag a bid, and hopefully we win it.
Oh no, we're gonna win it. We don't drive 2,500 miles to think about it. We're bidding to win.
Yes, we are.
Otherwise, we can turn around. That wasn't what we were doing.
So we stopped by the store to take a pee break and get coffee for Dad and
Rest your break.
stuff. And he's gonna rush me so bad that I didn't even get a drink. So now I'm sitting over here with dry ass mouth. His coffee is not sweet enough for me.
That funny cigarette.
His coffee is just not sweet enough for me either.
Just think it's sweet.
Oh, look how fast we're coming up on this truck. He's going so slow. Bye-bye.
Meanwhile, I'm doing the speed limit. That's the bitch about it. But sure can't go this fast in the Charlotte.
Nope.
Nice about these road trips. You can get the speed demon out of you. I've been on the water for almost 3-4 years. Nice to be able to go faster than 5 miles an hour. Don't know what to do with myself.
Don't know what to do with yourself. Ooh, that says Fillmore. Maybe they should come out and repaint it though, because it's starting to fade.
You know, to think, if we went to this sailboat by the trawler, it would take us, if we sailed every day, at least 26 days. And we're doing it in a day and a half.
Yep. Ain't that crazy?
Well,
people just can't believe it when I tell them that. They're like, really? But unless you're in Florida, you're not really in a hurry to get anywhere. Ooh, we're going to, what is it? A Trex? It says Trex. We're going to a Trex Mart. We're going to a Trex Mart. See? 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 Man, $3.17 for gas. Actually, I think that might be a little bit cheaper than what it was in Mississippi, though. Alright, guys. Well, we're gonna go do our pit stop. Well, there's not gonna be very much in this little video because it's starting to get dark and my phone is in the phone holder. But I'm driving now. Dad's over there on his phone, like he's been phone deprived all day. And now, still in Missouri, right?
yes.
It says barely been one long trip through Missouri. I guess so, since you're going from the bottom of the state to the top of the state. You know, just wanted to give a little current little update. If I can get it in time, I'll try to get us going into the next state, which is, what was it, Nebraska, Iowa? One of the two. Small little video saying we are now in Iowa. Dad's still over there on his phone. I'm just driving away. Next little updates that I do are probably going to be really boring. Don't mind if y'all go past those little few sections that there really ain't a whole lot going on, but I'm just giving y'all updates of where we're at.
So here in Iowa?
Yep. We crossed it and I didn't realize we were coming into Iowa, or I would have had it ready to get the sign at least, but I didn't know, so I didn't get the sign.
thought a hoe was. I don't know.
I don't know. Did y'all see that little decoration on the bridge though? Horseshoe. I wonder if that's like a casino or like horse races. Hey, I think there's a casino right there. Horseshoe. Too bad I already started passing it. I do not know exactly where we are at, but
Let me help you out. You're staying on this interstate for 99 miles.
ooh, it says casinos, exit 52. I wonder if that means like there's a bunch of casinos here. Harris, okay, yeah, I know that's a casino.
I guess,
Amistar,
I guess you missed them, huh?
yeah, missed them. Well, I guess not necessarily because
There's a stalled vehicle ahead.
There's a stalled vehicle. Let's go ahead and get over. But I mean, it would be nice to stop and go check it out, but since the sailboat only has like 4 days on it, don't want to waste too much time, especially since this is a long drive. Wherever we are 54 miles into Iowa.
That's the fourth time he said, wherever we are.
Yeah, well, because I'm just talking to the
Why not say it again?
audience. Hey, well, you know, I'm trying to keep myself a little bit entertained. You're in your phone over there.
Like you were with me.
I was not. Just doing another little update. I really don't know where we're at.
How much of an update that is it?
I guess when I see the next sign, I'll know. But we're down to 22 miles before we do something different, it looks like. So now we have made it to South Dakota. Ain't the blue lights kind of cool? think. Don't get me lying. But that's what I thought I saw. So, we're just slowly trucking along. Made it to South Dakota. Next we go into what, Montana?
No, you still gotta go to Nebraska.
No.
You gotta go to Nebraska. You still gotta go to Wyoming.
Well, just let me tell you though something. We got to South Dakota, and not too long after we got into South Dakota, the speed limit changed to 80 miles per hour.
Actually, up here, 51 miles. You're gonna grab 90. Remember I told you about 90 this morning? Going to Washington, we'll be taking 90.
Yeah, I got 84 feet as the exit I'm taking.
Yeah, that's gonna be Interstate 90. And you're gonna take that all the way to the destination.
Well, we've been on Interstate 29 for a long time now, for like 4 hours or so. We drove a couple hours on I-29, and now I've been driving for, well, no longer than that. Because I've been driving for about 4 hours almost. So, it doesn't seem that long. Our goal is we're trying to find a place to go and eat, but it's very far in view because it's country. You're on the interstate, but there's hardly any major towns. You might get a convenience store.
If it was daylight, you'd see cows.
And I forgot to tell y'all, it's after midnight, so I don't know how many hours that's been, but I know we've been driving since a little after 8. You know, I was thinking, it's not too often that you are on an interstate and there is nobody in front of you. I can't show you behind me, but there is really nobody behind me except for someone that is miles and miles and miles back there. I just know they're back there because I can see their headlights. But I thought this is kind of cool. I have a whole interstate to myself. Had to go stop at a rest stop, had to pee. Now we're back on the road. And it's 1:30 in the morning now. Well, actually, technically 1:40.
I'm still awake.
Yes, he is. I told him he needs to get some sleep soon. If he wants to take over driving again. So, just been driving and jamming out to some music. But you don't hear it because the music's on my phone, and so when I'm recording, the music don't come through. But anyways, that's the current update. We are on 90 now. So, just here's a little bit of an update. And the about a little less than a mile, we'll be coming up on an exit that would take you to a town called Pukana. I don't know how to pronounce it. It was spelled like Pukana. Pukwana. That's what it is. Pukwana. Whatever you want to say, call it. And it is about 3 o'clock in the morning. And honestly, I'm not really at least bit tired. I don't know what that's about.
Washington. We did something.
Well, so we went into mountain time. At some point, I think it was almost around 4 o'clock, Dad took over driving for a little bit so I could get some sleep. I guess he drove for a little bit, then he stopped and he went to sleep. But we're still in South Dakota, it looks like.
Look at her like she thinks she gonna make something. No, she gonna miss the shot. Too much felt in the middle. Ready? 1, 2, 3, boom. Told you. Huh? I can't believe I crashed. Oh, I can't wait for this hotel to get ready to have our room ready. I'm so tired. Cool.
So we forgot to tell you, a little bit after we told you we got on the road and we started driving, well, we ended up coming into Rapid City, South Dakota, and we decided to get a room for the night and get some good sleep and travel tomorrow and try to space out this trip a little bit more. So we are at the Grand Getaway Hotel, and it's a really nice hotel. I'm really surprised at it. I'll show you guys. Here you go. There you go. You got pool tables, you got darts, you got some air hockeys, you got, what is that? One game over there, ping pong, and then what's the other game? Foosball. You got a water slide, a hot tub, a pool, arcade games.
You wanna do more coffee?
Yeah. So, we have just been hanging out. We went to Perkins restaurant, ate some breakfast. Went to the store to go buy a swimsuit so we can get in the hot tub in the pool. But it's a really nice hotel. We haven't seen the room yet. We're still waiting to see the room though.
And there she goes.
After that, you need to get back in the hot tub. Warm yourself back up. Be careful if you slide down it though, because... Alright, now Dad's will go down the water and slide. Oh, he's testing it to see how cold it is.
Watch your goofy bug go up. Oh yeah. Huh? Let's see, she's coming down this way.
So we are back in the hotel room watching some ridiculousness, eating some wings and pizza from Little Caesars. Which, let's not go on about
You know,
that.
I got a question about that pizza. Show me the pizza again. You see the cheese on that pizza? Now, that's supposed to be extra cheese. So, if this is extra cheese, then what is regular cheese? No cheese on the pizza? There you go.
Anyways, we'll be checking out in the morning and we'll be back on the road and y'all will get to see us traveling again. We just needed the day of rest. Well, guys, it is 6 o'clock in the morning in DT. So, for those of you, it's probably 7 o'clock if you're...
Could be 5 o'clock.
Could be 5 o'clock.
Could be in another country.
Yeah. But we are up. We're on the road. We left the hotel.
And on our way to Mount Rushmore.
Woo! I've never seen Mount Rushmore, so it'd be cool. They have a dinosaur park here, too. I don't know where they get the dinosaurs, but...
Look at him here.
Ha ha ha.
You're not my little girl no more.
Continue straight onto Mount Rushmore Road.
I think we're both a little bit more rested than what we were yesterday.
Continue straight onto Mount Rushmore Road. In a quarter mile, continue straight to stay on Mount Rushmore Road.
Apparently, Mount Rushmore is free to go to. It's $10 to park.
So that's where they get you. Is in the parking.
Continue straight to stay on Mount Rushmore.
I don't know if I pay for
Continue
parking
straight onto US 16 West.
because I have my
Your state and national recreational card thing. For
Continue
being a
straight onto
disabled
US 16
veteran.
West, Mount Rushmore Road.
right. So I don't pay at national and state parks.
Continue on US 16
But I don't know if they'll
West
say,
for
"Oh, well,
17
parking
miles.
is different."
Yeah.
So we're gonna drive by it. Let you film it.
Hey, I don't have to get out of the car to actually see the mountain. I just want to say, look, I see the president's faces. The presidents that made us great.
I can name 3 of them: Mo, Larry, and Curly.
It was cold yesterday morning. Today, it's a little chilly, but it's not as bad as it was yesterday.
I got the window rolled down. That should tell you something. Shit.
Yeah, yesterday we didn't really want to get out of the car unless we had to, type of thing.
When you've been in the climates that we've been in for as long as we've been in, you come up here, you're like, holy shit, Sherlock.
Yeah, I made the joke to Dad and said, kind of makes you miss Mississippi a little bit on the weather.
Miss the South.
You know what's funny is when you're
Climate?
in the South, you're complaining that it's so hot. It's so hot already and it's not even summer. But then you come up here and you're like, it's too cold. It's too cold. I want it to be warm.
What do you mean it's spring?
Ain't that a catch-22? want to be where it's warm, but then again, when you're where it's warm, you want to be where it's a little bit chillier. But when you're a little bit chillier, you want to be where it's a little bit warmer.
What you gonna do with my loving? Crazy, but look at to the left. Crazy, but it's paradise.
Say good morning. They see
Good morning.
And do you guys want to see me this morning?
Now the camera broke.
The camera didn't break. I bet you don't when they see this next video. Some people are going to like it because I was in my swimsuit. My hour-long video is already up to 6 views.
Woohoo! I wonder what we'll do for our Klondike bar.
My video that I did of you giving Christina the cookie, that got over 100 views so far as a regular video.
We need the views, people.
Lookout Plaza. So I guess that means that's a plaza that looks out.
What I don't understand is how Rapid City can have hotel rooms that have at least 200 rooms in each hotel on every corner. Meanwhile, the population is 100.
So the sign says we are 22 miles from Mount Rushmore, and then 30-something miles from somewhere called Crazy Horse.
If anybody's curious, yes, we miss Christina. So can't wait for this trip to be over to see the baby.
I know. Grammy's been slacking on sending Mommy some videos. Not Grandpa though.
I talked to Christina for a little bit on the phone last night. She put it on loudspeaker, and I could Christina last night. And Grandma said she was looking around. She knew my voice and trying to figure out where I was. She also said that she could tell that Christina knows that we're missing because she looks around for us.
I've been saying since day one, I don't think that little girl really cares too much if I'm home or not.
Yeah, she does.
My baby don't care. She got 3 people taking care of her, so...
I know that it say 3 days, 2 nights for $39.
I don't know. I wasn't looking at it.
Well, you should title this one, Going to Mount Rushmore. But still part of your series. Look at these fools.
Well,
Hey, maybe we'll see Bigfoot here. check the oil and everything. Not that good. Candyland. Candyman. Shame on them. Leave them glass alone. Get it?
Yeah.
Glass blowers.
Yeah.
Blowing glass. Didn't you just get done smoking? You got to slow down.
Well, then I could say the same thing about you too. You got to slow down too.
Would you tell, if anybody gets to this point in the video, would you tell her just because I smoke don't mean she has to smoke? I really didn't see this going out of the way. Because this road will take you back eventually tonight. Remember when I was looking at the map and I said, why can't you just go straight across?
Yeah.
That's what we're doing. And in the process, we get to see Mount Rushmore.
If it's not too foggy. To see it.
Well, I guess that's when we spent $10 to park, huh? So you can walk up to it. Zipline tours. You ever been on the zipline?
Yeah.
Oh, you have?
Uh-huh.
Maybe there's some ditch.
Not, it may not have been the funnest one to be on, but I've been on the zip line that goes down Fremont Street in Vegas.
People got to slow down because you have no visibility. You got 7 miles for this fog to lift. Trawler, I would take anyway. Wood with a dry bilge. No leaks whatsoever. Boat is well taken care of.
Look, there's Bigfoot. We finally found Bigfoot. No, I'm just kidding. We just found the statue.
Of Bigfoot. Did that just say closed?
8 miles ahead. The road 244.
Well, that's not good. That's the road we need to be on. Oh, I want us to go there and then make a U-turn. I see. You ever seen the United States like this?
No.
In a quarter mile, continue straight onto South Dakota 244 West.
Are you being a little amused?
Yeah.
Okay, so we have to come back
Continue straight onto South
and take
Dakota
this road
244
here.
West.
What's that sign say? Okay.
Continue on South Dakota 244 West for 1.5 miles.
Okay, we're in we're basically here. Okay, we're about to get to Mount Rushmore. Okay, 1 mile.
Well, this is all I get from it because it's too foggy and
The ranger
we
said
don't
you can't
want
see
to.
it.
We don't want to have to pay for the parking.
Well, the parking isn't a big deal. The ranger said you ain't gonna see it. He said it's too foggy.
No, I think he was meaning like for you to just drive by, you ain't gonna see it.
No, you weren't listening. He said you're not gonna see it anyway because it's on the mountain and it's too foggy. We could turn around and ask. I bet you $10.
No, it's fine. I thought he was referring to when you said that you don't want to get out, you just want to drive past it.
And then he said, well, you're not going to see it anyway because it's too foggy.
Well, so
But at least we went to Mount Rushmore, nonetheless.
even if we didn't get to see it because of the stupid fog. Dear.
Got to see the deer.
We got 94 miles to empty. Looks like we're gonna have to get gas soon.
That's it.
Well, the dang fog, but as we're going down the mountain, there's no fog anymore. Wouldn't that be a funny situation though if all we had to do was wait 15 minutes and then the fog was gone up there?
Yeah, that's not going to happen.
Well, it was gone from here that fast.
You're down the elevation. We didn't come from this way, did we?
Yeah, we did.
I don't remember seeing that stuff.
Yep. We did. We came from this way.
Damn.
What?
A gold mine. A gold panning. Pan for gold.
West for 94 miles. Continue on US 212 West for 94 miles.
Well, that's funny. You guys get to hear our GPS's telling us to turn left.
See the sign?
Closed when flashing. We are 14 miles from the Wyoming state line. Oh. We're going to be in Wyoming for, how long would you say? Not because it's like the very corner of the state that we're going into.
Couple hours? Don't know.
I'm thinking maybe it's only going to be like an hour.
Could be 15 minutes, who knows? We'll know when we get there. I'll see you when you get there. And you be ready for good loving. Anybody know what song that is? No, I don't know my copyright.
Oh, man. So that one got me a lottery ticket, and I've never played a lottery ticket before, ever.
Already?
This was my first time. And so I scratched the letters, not realizing that I'm supposed to scratch them out over here. So I start scratching it right there, and then Dad gets in the car and says, "What are you doing?" I said, "I'm playing this lottery ticket you said you got me." And he's like, "Do you not know how to play? You're not supposed to scratch the whole thing." I was like, "No, I've never. This is the first lottery ticket. I mean, I've seen the lottery tickets and I've always looked at them, but I've never had the guts to buy one because I'm too afraid I'll lose more money than I'll make."
You do. But at least it supports.
There was another one somewhere too that he got me. It was a loser as well.
It supports education. Yeah, I cashed in the winner. A whole $1. I bought 3 tickets.
Which one was the winner? Oh, so you brought me 2 and you got one?
Yeah, and I scratched it there and it was $1.
Ah. Makes sense
A
now.
whole $1. I didn't know how to spend it.
Ooh.
I thought, maybe 100 pieces of, penny bubble gum. Then I realized they don't have penny bubble gum no more. Anybody remember when you used to go to the store and had all the different penny candies? And you'd say, "Can I get 5 of these? And 5 of these? And 5 of these?" It's funny because my mother tells me stories about how she used to go to the movies, get popcorn, a soda, and some candy for less than $1.
And now it's like
$100.
20 bucks. Or 30 bucks.
See, you can buy 40 acres of this right here. And you can just set up, with 40 acres, you can actually make your own city. When you think about it. There was a movie, I forgot the name of it, but it has Costner in it. And it was a ballpark in the cornfield in the middle of nowhere. And I think he thought he was crazy or something for doing it or some shit like that. But then I think one of the ghosts said to him, if you build it, they will come. Meaning if you build the baseball field, you know, you'll have players. You could be in the middle of nowhere, but if you start building yourself a little community of houses for sale, they will come. People come and buy them. See Sabrina out here? If you did have a little spot, all of this, as far as the eyes can see, you could ride your horses out. Desires, senora. We're gonna roll.
Yes, folks. My dad is
certifiable. You only see and hear in the videos the good stuff. You don't want to have the video of me when I'm having my issues.
on his issues make it hard. Just sitting at McDonald's the other day. No, I'll tell you one thing. We went to Burger King yesterday after trying to get checked into the hotel a little bit early. And we went there for breakfast, and they literally don't have strawberry or grape jelly.
But they don't tell you that until after you place the order and they got your money.
And so he's sitting there, and he makes me go return the food and get the money back, and then we go to Perkins.
Where I didn't pay attention, and instead of pouring the syrup on the pancakes, I picked up the carafe, or the calf, however you carafe, of coffee and poured the coffee on the pancakes. And then...
He did that while I was in the bathroom.
Then got the waiter to go get me some more pancakes, which I ate one bite of and didn't eat. I don't like pancakes if I don't make them myself. People just don't cook pancakes right. Pancakes should be fluffy, but still dry in the middle, but just got just a hair of moisture to it. So it's just right. You're not supposed to take a piece of pancake and put it in your mouth and it feels like it's squishing. I'd rather just make the pancakes myself. Which, by the way, is how I had gotten a job many years ago. I went to Waffle House in Florida when we had just moved to Florida. And this is back in the days when, we all didn't have much money. And we went to Waffle House to eat breakfast. And it was a black guy that came to my table to wait on us. I thought he was the waiter. And we start chit-chatting, and he's telling me how he's short help and all that other stuff. And so he says, you know what you want? And I says, yeah, I want to order this. But I want it to look just like that picture. Have you guys ever noticed you watch TV, and first of all, you don't watch a program, you watch the commercials. The programs interrupt the commercial, not the commercial interrupt the program. But anywho, so I say to him, anyway, back to what I was saying. So have you noticed when you watch commercials or you see billboards, you see this nice plate of food, but that's not what the hell you get. You get slop. You don't get what's pictured. But anyhow, so I tell the guy, I want my breakfast, because it was breakfast I was ordering, to look just like that. And I pointed to the picture. And he says, you want it to look just like that? And I said, I want it to look just like that. He said, well, then go cook it yourself. So I got up and I walked over to the grill and I just started making my own breakfast. By the time I was done, He hired me on the spot as a Waffle House cook in training for management.
Well, you guys got to remember though too, Dad did go to culinary art school, so when he was growing up.
Yes, I was a certified chef and worked as a chef until I stabbed my hand, and then I didn't work anymore. You got locked my hand, right? That's where all these stitches came from. See it? Right here. It went right in there and came out right over here, but you really can't see it too much anymore. I took the knife, and I went like this. I was cutting something, and when you cut French bread, the rolls, you're supposed to have the roll, and then you slice like this, move it, grab another roll, slice. But I found that I can do twice as fast if I pull the knife the other direction. So I grabbed the I was just working my way. I was prepping for the morning, or prepping for the shift. And just as I would grab the knife to start to go this way, I left the back door to the restaurant open. And so one of the gay waiters came in, and he got right behind me, and he said, "Good morning!" And I went, "Ugh!" right into my hand, because I wasn't expecting somebody behind me. And he starts yelling, "Ah! I knew you were going to do that! Ah!" And I got the knife in my hand, and I pull out the knife, and the blood is just going whoosh. And I'm grabbing a towel, and I'm trying to, well, not towel, but the restaurant rags. And I'm wrapping it around, and I had to go to the hospital and get stitches here and here. And my hand hasn't been the same since, but it can manage to do this pretty good. I've had so many knives in me, it's unreal. I probably had more knives in me than most people. Been cut here, been cut there, been cut here. Open up all the X wounds, and you might have to put me back together like Humpty Dumpty.
Well, I haven't seen the state line yet, and I haven't seen the sign that says how far away we were from it. Lastly, it was 14 miles. Surely we went like, how many miles?
Don't know.
I don't know.
Mongol small man in big world. Right there.
Oh,
Welcome to
here
Wyoming.
we are. Welcome to Wyoming.
And now you should hear the noise in a minute. Do. Welcome to Wyoming. Somebody's slacking off on the job.
Where are you at? Google Siri, whatever your name is.
I'm surprised we really haven't seen any buffalo, because this is where the buffalo roam. But don't make the mistake of the roam for the horse.
We were having a discussion earlier because
No, you were having a discussion. I made a comment.
Dad said there were some horses on the side of the road earlier as
They
we
were
were
paints.
driving by, and Dad said they're paints, and I said, "Oh yeah? Do you know that they're called roans?" And he said, "No, they're paints." And I said, "Yeah, but the
I guess the correct
name
terminology.
for them is a roan." And he got mad at me because he felt like I was trying to correct him, and I wasn't really trying to correct him.
You talking shit will make Rome a reality. You'll be roaming out here. I'll drop you off here.
He's just kidding, guys. Don't take that serious.
Oh, no, I ain't. I might have brought you in this world, but I'll tell you where I can drop you off at.
Oh, Jesus. I'm thirsty. But all we got is coffee and Coke.
Well, I do gotta pee.
And it's his coffee, and I don't like his coffee because he don't like his coffee as sweet as I like
You
it.
got coffee.
I made that as a little bit of an extra coffee for you.
Oh, shit. If I knew that, I'd have been drinking more coffee. Well, I can taste that.
Because I figured it was going to be a while before we
It is now on this road.
dug
Hey,
station.
can you pour
We had
this
to
in
go.
that?
We had to go back
Or
through
open the lid?
Rapid City.
Open the lid.
From Mount Rushmore when we didn't get to see Mount Rushmore because it was too foggy. And that was the first time ever that I got to be there, and it had to be foggy.
Well, at least you went there. Some people would never even get to be anywhere near it.
True.
At
Unless you live there.
At least you were just right there at it. You just
Or-
couldn't see it.
Decided to really do a vacation.
What do you got?
Huh? Oh, that was trash. I got...
Anybody know?
Hey.
Anybody
Welcome
know
to
where
Wyoming.
This quote comes from? $1 million a week business reduced to rebels.
Welcome to Wyoming.
There it was. Oh, welcome to my home.
Finally.
Finally, it happened.
Hey,
to me.
lady, we already been in Wyoming for like 10 minutes already. You're a little late.
We should dock her pay.
Right? So, I was not really paying attention to the maps and everything, and there was no sign about it. But we are now in Montana. Now we're in Montana for a good distance, because we're basically driving the whole state of Montana.
Where we used to live.